everybody, I am the Lazy Kiwi and welcome to another Create a Sim video. So today I am going to be making 3 Sims that are inspired by iconic cartoon characters that we all know and love, and I did initially record this as a normal video, not as a sped up video, but for some reason my microphone was not connected to my OBS, so I didn't record any audio with that, so I had to think fast and think of a way that I could still get this video out for all of you, and the only solution that I could come up with on the spot was to make it into a sped up Create a Sim video. So if something seems weird in the video, it is because I did not intend for it to be a sped up video. But yeah, anyway, so today we are going to be making 3 characters. The first one that we are currently busy with is Kim Possible, which I'm sure everybody knows who this is, but I am going to be putting up pictures for reference for all of the characters so that you can get an idea of what they look like if you maybe forgot or do not even know who it is. So this character is Kim Possible, and the next one is going to be Tinkerbell, and then after that we are going to be doing Lola Bunny. I know that might seem kind of confusing because I mean Lola Bunny is, you know, a bunny, so I of course am going to make Lola Bunny into a human, like into a sim, so that's kind of gonna be pretty difficult. It was difficult, I've already done this, but I think everybody turned out really nice in the end. So Kim Possible, the hardest thing about Kim Possible was probably finding the turtleneck. I thought it was going to be pretty easy, but it was quite hard to find a turtleneck that was cropped and a turtleneck, so I kind of ended up with this kind of matrix looking turtleneck, which in the end, I mean, it did work. It does look really good, so I'm not complaining about that. But yeah, I do wish that these sleeves were a little bit more cropped though, because that is how it looks on Kim Possible. But I mean, I gotta work with what I got, because honestly, if I had to search one more second for a turtleneck sweater, I was gonna absolutely freaking lose my marbles. But yeah, I feel kind of like nostalgic when I make videos like this, because I have made a lot of videos like this in the past, not completely like this, but like I've recreated fictional characters or like family characters, like for example the Addams Family. I've recreated them, and I've recreated like the Scooby-Doo gang, stuff like that. I've done those before in the past, so this kind of feels a little bit nostalgic because I've done a lot of these types of videos in the past, and I haven't done one since I have switched from Alpha CC over to Maxis Match CC, so this is the first time that I'm recreating characters from other shows and stuff. It's been such a long time since I've done something like this, so I'm really happy to do something like this again. But we are now currently on to Tinkerbell, which she has the cutest little face ever. You might notice that I did try to make them look more cartoonified, more like almost more fake in a way. Their eyes are like really big, and their face proportions are not really like very realistic, and the reason I did that was to more match it up with how they actually look like drawn and as their character, and also because I mean they are cartoon characters. I wanted them to still look like cartoon characters, although I did turn them into Sims, so it was kind of challenging because I never make Sims that look this cartoonified. I've seen so many people do it, and they are incredible. They do it so well, and me trying to do it now, I don't know how they do it. I've struggled with their faces. It was actually really hard. I think the faces was the hardest part about this challenge, trying to get their facial proportions to still look good in game, but also look cartoonified and like the character. It was so difficult. I'm surprised I even did this, like the cartoonified versions, because when I did this in the past, I didn't bother. I did not even bother to try to make them look slightly cartoonified routinified, so doing it now, it's so weird. I never make Sims like this, but it was still very, very fun. I feel like the easiest one to do was probably obviously, the easiest face to do was Kim Possible. The easiest outfit to do was definitely Tinkerbell's outfit. I clicked on 2 dresses, and the second one was it. The second one was perfect. And the hardest one to do of all was definitely a Lola Bunny, because how do you make a bunny into a human? I do think they all look perfect in the end. Like, I wouldn't change a single thing about them. I'm so happy with how it turned out, but goodness me, was that a struggle and a half. I did have the most fun probably with Kim Possible. I would say that she's my favorite of the bunch because it's so nostalgic to me. I love that show so freaking much. But also, you might notice a few slight differences between the character and the in-game sim. Like, for example, Tinkerbell's dress, it has straps, but it was just the perfect sparkly dress, and I really, really wanted the sparkles. So I opted for straps instead of strapless so that I could have these sparkles. You know, I need to work with what I've got, and I think I did a pretty good job with that. Also, as you can probably tell with the Lola Bunny, I thought it would be such a cute little idea to have her teeth show a little bit, only a smidge. I think it's so cute to have that slight detail. But yeah, Lola Bunny was definitely a struggle. I tried to do this the best that I possibly could have, but honestly, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I don't like how she turned out. I definitely do like the sim. The sim is really cute. However, it's definitely not a bunny. I mean, the bunny literally has her ears as her ponytail. There was just no way that I was ever gonna be able to do anything like that ever in The Sims. So instead, I just opted for a normal ponytail. But I do think it turned out really nicely. I mean, if you think about it, it could be like a Lola Bunny cosplay or like a Halloween costume or something like that. It makes enough sense to me to be Lola Bunny, so I'm still happy with it. I don't know. I really want to justify the Lola Bunny, okay? I wanted a challenge, so I wanted to pick a character that is gonna be a lot harder because I knew Tinkerbell was gonna be so easy. Tinkerbell is literally just a little dress and a little bun, so I wanted a character that was gonna give me a challenge, and the Lola Bunny definitely was one. She was definitely a challenge and a half. So I don't know, I feel like all of them together are just like the perfect little trio that nobody ever asked for, but it's the perfect trio that we get. So I don't know, I feel so happy with this, but we are almost done with this. It's a lot quicker than having it be non-sped up was going to be, so yeah, I don't know what more to say, but this is kind of the end of the speed part. There is only gonna be a few photos at the end for those of you who might struggle a little bit to keep up with the speed of things. So at the end of this, there's gonna be 2 photos of everybody, and then 1 photo of all of them together. We'll see that probably in like a second now. But yeah, I really love how all of them turned out. Do let me know what you guys think about them and which one of these characters is your favorite. My favorite is definitely between Tinkerbell and Kim Possible, but I do think I gotta go for Kim Possible. But thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will definitely see you guys in another one. Goodbye, everybody!